Democracy is a beautiful idea on paper. The power is in the hands of people. Freedom to speak, freedom to choose. But what happens when that power is misused? What happens when citizens start insulting their own country, blaming their own culture, supporting foreign enemies in the times of war, mocking their leaders not with reason but with rage? What happens when criminals walk free and honesty becomes rare? When corruption becomes a career path and politics becomes a business? When people no longer vote for wisdom but for entertainment, caste, religion, or freebies? What happens when the educated leave the nation to serve others? When youth care more about cricket matches, movie stars, and social media trends than the future of their nation? What happens when morality dies and ethics fade? When leaders are not chosen by vision but by popularity? When elections become a circus, the crowd cheers for clowns. That is when democracy becomes a joke. Let's look back. There was a time when monarchs ruled with discipline. Dictators, for their all flaws, kept their nations united, strong, moral, fearless. There was order, there was fear, but there was also direction. There was love for the country, taught not just by rights, but by duty. A soldier didn't question the war. A citizen didn't mock the flag. Yes, dictatorship has its dangers, but in a world where people have forgotten how to think, where stupidity spreads faster than truth, and where chaos is mistaken for freedom, a strong hand becomes a necessity. Discipline is not born out of freedom. It is born out of structure, out of consequences, out of leadership that doesn't seek applause, but demands respect. People are emotional, easily manipulated. They don't always choose what is right. They choose what feels good. And that's exactly why democracy fails. A wise king, a fearless dictator, may seem harsh, but they carry the burden of responsibility. They don't ask the crowd, "What do you want?" They tell them, "This is what you need." It's time to ask a dangerous question. Is democracy still serving the people or just entertaining them? If not, then maybe, just maybe, it's time we stop laughing and bring back order.